Oh, girl, this is Wake Up with Ivy. When I tell you, I just got up. I did. Ooh. Uh, um, if you're new to my channel, my name is Ivy. And if you're returning, oh wait, if you're new to my channel, my name is Ivy. This channel is Boobougie. And I like to say, hey, boo. For the new ones and the ones returning, we just gonna say that. Girl, I call myself taking a nap for. I told Lauren to wake me up at 6. And because I knew I wasn't doing a video today. Like, y'all don't know it yet, but I got a dryer. A video will be coming out. Hey, Mo. You done doing? Thank you, baby. Yeah, so, girl, I was fooling with that dryer. And I had to get behind it and excuse me, I had to get behind it and um, put the coil thing on it. Mm. So when I tell you, I should put this up here. When I tell y'all, that was it. Cause even though they moved the dryer, I still gotta be Mama Bear. Like, no, move it over this way, move it over that way, you know. So, ooh, now I can see. What's that song? See clearly now, the rain is gone. I like your necklace. Oh, thank you, girl. I was in here cleaning and doing all kinds of stuff. Hey, gracefully, how you doing? And girl, today was just a cleanup day. Doing a Dear Diary series. For me, sometimes things get behind. So today was just a cleanup day, like a thorough clean, not just a regular clean, a thorough clean. And then with me getting tired, on top of my shelf in my laundry room, I had stuff up there. Um, and I got my new dryer, so I want everything in there to be pretty and look all cutesy. So, girl, if you're coming in, make sure you double tap that screen on your way in. That's how you like the video. Just double tap. I'm glad you found the dryer, girl. Girl, Monique, my friend. If you watch my vlog, a couple of vlogs, well, I did 2 story times, but then I think the vlog before that, when I went to the post office, my friend who called me about the Sprint Stars, her friend, I didn't know her friend, but her friend is from India. She had been living here for a while, and she's moving back. She go back and forth between. She stay in India a couple months, maybe 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, or whatever. And she back. No, she stayed there longer than that. I think she only come back here for like a month or two, and then she go back there. 'Cause her husband, after her husband passed, that's what she started doing. But I was just talking to her, and I was like, I need a dryer. She was like, my friend got a dryer. I said, she do. And I tell you, I ain't gonna talk too much about it because I did a video about it. But her I've been seeing this dryer because I have been looking on Let Go and Facebook Marketplace, and I have been seeing this dryer, but like people wanted $300, $400 just for the dryer, not even for the set, just the dryer, and that was used. Girl, that lady gave me that dryer for 150. I said, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Um, hey, Caitlin. I'm doing good, baby. I'm just getting up from a nap. Baby, mama was wore out today. I have been literally moving since I got KK off to school at 6:45. Cause I wanted to mop, I wanted to sweep. You know how you sweep, or I don't have no carpet, but you know how, well, a little bit in my room. But you know how you, and then that just be your clean up. I wanted to really get up under the couch, so I was moving couches. I was up under the couch, in the pillow. Girl, me and KK went to sleep. I sleep first, and when I just woke up, KK was next to me sleep. So, girl, it would look. Hey, Miss Leah. Hey, how you doing? Hey, baby. Um, who else is ghetto black? I tell you the stuff they come up with. Um, yeah. So I did that. Reset my house. Got everything nice and fresh. Mop my floor. Um, I actually, cause well, I ain't gonna say too much about the dryer because, like I said, I'm doing a video on it. I already have it in the queue. I just have to edit it. And I knew today, because I already told myself yesterday, I wasn't doing nothing. I'm not doing anything. Um, I'm just gonna get my. Oh, let me put the charger. I'm just. Where is it? Oh, it is. So I knew today was gonna be a cleanup day. Girl, I hooked that dryer up. Baby, I ain't been no washing food, but I did wash and dry a load of clothes because it's digital. I wish I could have got the washing machine. I mean, I'm grateful for the dryer. The washing machine, just the set itself, girl, bye. Hey, Dawn. Yes, girl, Monique, I'm telling you, a GE. Wait till you see the video. It's the door open up. It's like a little slot where you could just put your hand in there, open it, and then across the top, not even at the top of the dryer, like at the front, like right in front of you, right across there is all buttons. Y'all know I'm old school, so y'all probably already know about it, probably already seen about it, but girl, it's new to me. Girl, I just thank God, and I just, ma'am, oh my God, I want to say her name so bad, but I'm not. But this young lady sent me $75 to get a dryer. When she cashed at me, it said $75 for a dryer. No, to help get a dryer. And she was telling me about um uh for sales. Girl, a girl, I seen that 150. No, not 150. I seen that 75. Girl, y'all see, I woke right up talking about this dryer. Girl, I seen that 75. I went right to looking for a dryer because I already knew. Because with the birthday money, I said I could just put something with it and try to find me a dryer because they did have some dryers that was 75. I seen one for 100. I seen a couple actually 400, but this one is like the state of the art. And then I wanted to get that dryer. Now I did drive a while. I drove like an hour, like a little over an hour to get that dryer because my friend used to live with her friend. You know what I mean? Not like that. Just the faith that they practice. And, she was renting her room. Girl, so I knew, because number one, I know my friend. I know my friend. She real particular. She got OCD. I don't have OCD. I thank God I was not plagued with that. Because, girl, everything got to be just like in order, tip top, in row, all of that with her, right? So I already knew that the dryer was going to be a good dryer without even seeing it sight unseen, just because I know my friend. Just because I know my friend. And in Alpharetta, I knew that was going to, girl, look, making my way downtown, I was going to get that dryer. So I went and got it the other day. Let me see y'all comments. I'm sorry, baby. Just running off at the mouth. Um, Miss Do It Yourself. Hey, girl, I like that name. Hello, How you doing, baby? This is your new friend from Houston. Hey, Bridget. What's up, girl? I'm glad you called a live, girl, because my lives be just regular old me. My lives be just me, girl. Look, I was going to go out there, and I said, no, ma'am. Y'all see my pillow? I love this pillow. Y'all see me on my pillow? I ordered these from this place. This is going to be my thumbnail. Hold on, y'all. I'm doing content creator stuff. This is going to be my thumbnail. I ordered these pillows from this site, Photoshop or no op or something like that, and you can order all kinds of stuff. I ordered Lauren some socks with her picture on it. Ooh, like years ago. They was with their mama years ago. I ordered her some socks with her picture on it, with her face on her socks, just little bubbles on her face. She's just, her nana so extra. So I got that. I got mugs with my picture on it. You know, just regular coffee cups. Not mugs, but just regular coffee cups. I got a blanket with a bunch of pictures on it. My mom who transitioned. My ex-husband is on there. Girl, and I just kind of threw that picture in there because I said if I don't put no picture of him on here, he gonna have a fit. But we was together there and I'm stuck looking at him. Welcome, Bridget. Hey, girl. Now, oh my God. Hold on. Lauren! Hold on, because I don't want to chop and screw your name, because I will. De'Ara, come and look at this name and tell me what this name is, because I don't want to say her name wrong. You see it right there? What's her name?
Renato.
Huh?
Renato.
No, not that one. The one, yeah, the lady name.
DJ? Dyson?
Miss Williams. We're going to say Miss Williams. Hi, Miss Williams. I can't really, Deidre? Is it Deidre? I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. Hey, Peyton. Hey, boo. Girl, I drove a good bit, baby. But when I tell you it was worth it, it was worth it. Girl, it was worth it. Even the gas that I spent added with the price of the dryer, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Because really, when I look at it, like taking a 285 in Georgia, which is, it's just a highway that goes around the whole perimeter of Atlanta. And I used to work off of Covington Highway, and that was 34, 35 minutes, 40 minutes depending on the traffic. So that 40 minutes, and then add a couple more to venture off onto 75, 85 back. Girl, bye. Girl, look, I was going to get that dryer. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, I sure did. Leah, you ain't never lied. I don't hear no lies, girl. Beauty, I like that pillow. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I try to always find quirky stuff. I just like quirky stuff. I have another one on the pillow. It says Boobougie, but it's in a cabinet. Usually when I put these pillowcases on, I put both of those on. But whatever, when I was changing this bed, these sheets, girl, whatever I picked up first. It was clean, let's go. Hey, Dana, LaShondra, hey, baby. Hello, Ivy. I like how you said Ivy. Hello, everyone. I'm new here, and I love your content. Well, thank you, baby. Welcome aboard, honey. When I tell you, don't be startled and don't be confused. You just go what you're going to get over here. I'm going to tell you the truth. Baby, some days we're going to be up and some days we're going to be down. And most days we're going to be up, but I'm just talking about when I'm down. I mean, like, ma'am, if I got something going on, I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to bring it to you. And then a Dear Diary series. And that's another thing. That's another reason why I like the Dear Diary series. Because you get to see me every day. Like, today, I'm going live. And I don't think I'm going to go live again. I may do one more live within the Dear Diary series. But I got a couple things lined up. Y'all know I went to, while I was at Loretta, I don't generally get on that side of town. Because it's an hour. I think when I put it in my GPS, it said an hour and 19 minutes because I had to go and then get on the 400. Then I had to go, like, coming from where I'm at, I had to drive 30 minutes before I even get to the expressway. So that's 30 minutes just to get to the expressway. Then I got to go 75, and then I got to go to the 400. So I went to the Goodwill over that way. Not the Goodwill. Well, yeah, I did go to the Goodwill, but I went to the dollar store. I just wanted to see, like, on the north side versus the south side, do they have different stuff? Like, so I got some pretty cool stuff. So I can't wait to bring y'all that video. And then I'm going to get to y'all comments. And then I'm doing a part 3, like the final part of the dating her. And that's going to be with me and the young lady, right? So while y'all getting ready for that one, I'm getting ready for it too. I'm going to tell you. Ooh. New friend. Hey, from Delaware. I got a friend, Sharon, that stays in Delaware. She just had a get-together at her house this year, and I wasn't able to go. Only because I had the friends. I have the girls, and I can't drive that far. I can't drive that far. But anybody who don't know, I'm out of work. I can't drive more than 4 hours. Can't sit more than 4 hours. Can't stand more than 4 hours for my sciatic condition, as a result from an accident at my job. Miss Do It Yourself, thank you. I'm new boo from Louisiana. Hey, oh, I wish I could hear you talk. I love, and I think that's why I watched this on Nick. I love her accent. I used to live next door when I first moved to Georgia. I used to live next door to this lady, and she was from Louisiana. Baby, sometimes I was like this, trying to understand what she was saying, but I just loved her accent. I loved it. Louisiana, I just love your accent. It's just something about it. I don't know. Hey, Jason. Okay, all right, Miss Williams. I just look. I will mess up a name in a minute. I'm going to tell the truth. Hey, Jayla. Looking forward to part 3. It's coming. Now, I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all, excuse me. That's another thing about going live. You can't edit. And it takes YouTube a while to process your video. So I can't even, usually I like to watch my videos after they upload to kind of peppermint. I watch my videos after they upload. I can't watch my lives after they upload. After, I put them on YouTube, I can't watch them. Girl, so it is what it is. Girl. Oh, I need some. This water I got is wet. That's what it is, because it's not cold. I don't want to yell back in y'all ear. Hold on. I'm gonna take y'all with me to get some ice. Ice, baby. Come on, let's go get some ice. Oh. Oh, y'all hear my dryer? I'm gonna let y'all see my dryer. Look, I'm a big kid. Look at my dryer. Girl, you can't tell me nothing. Is that door locked? Lauren, close the blinds. Y'all see my stain?
My knee is actually.
Yeah, you got, look. Remember when I was telling you about popping your knee? Girl, she used to pop her knee all the time. And I told her, you better stop doing that. You gonna pay for it. Believe me when I tell you. I'm gonna sit y'all. Is that hot? Oh yeah, that's hot. Where I'm gonna sit y'all? Yeah, I gotta give me some ice. Use my backside like we used to say. I'm coming up. Oh, Lauren, you ain't messing with KK while I was asleep, did you?
No, she was in there asleep with you.
I know, she's asleep now. I was just wondering why she came in here and went to sleep. Look, that sounds like a her problem. She getting out of here at 6:45. I don't care how long she stay up. Honey, she can stay up all night if she wants to. Oh. Oh, and the lady gave me this shelf right here. I said I was gonna paint it, but she gave me this shelf. I said, oh, that was nice of her.
What's that in there?
What's what and where?
In that cup.
In what cup? This cup? Water. No, you can't have no water. You gonna wait for me to come out here to get some water to ask me, can you have some of my water? No, what you can do is not leave that light on and turn that fireplace off when you come from out of here. You understand? I told you that plug on that sign get hot. The block, it gets hot. You set this house on fire and I'm coming to live with you.
Where am I going, bro?
She said, where am I gonna go? Girl, bye. Well, what you was doing in here, Sam? Girl, the cat came running out like I was holding him hostage. Girl, who told you to come in my room, sir? I'll go in a second. I'm gonna get to y'all comments. I'm sorry. Let me sit this down. Oh, this my Tylenol. Girl, I took me some Tylenols. I ate, and then I took me some Tylenol. AB, that was let me see. I'm gonna put my hand over the camera. Oh, I'm multitasking. There we go. Ooh. Now let me drink some of my water. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. What'd he say? I ain't doing all this running around for nothing. I want some diamonds, too. Oh, this water is so good. Okay, let me get to y'all comments. I'm sorry. You can just call her D. There you go, D. Monique, that's why you the second in command, because you're so smart. I'm sure her friends have shortened her name. Yeah. That was a good price for that dryer. Yes, girl. I'm telling you. I'm still cracking up. Yeah, girl, honey, a moment in time. Hey, Linda. Hi, Alanda. Hey, baby. Yeah, that whole thing, somebody commented on the video. You know, I told y'all before, if I do a video, and not even if I do a video, that's not what I meant to say. If I bring something to YouTube, regardless of what it is, either God is dealing with me with it or he has dealt with me with it. Y'all give me a second. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Just literally waking up. But stuff like that don't bother me. You know, people have something to say. But the young lady said, she said, actually it was two ladies. One lady said, whatever, I can't even say verbatim what she said, but basically, you know, keep that over there. And I said, but yet you're here. You know, stuff like that. And then another lady was like, oh, thank God. What she said, it's not verbatim, but thank God, because sin won't get into heaven. And I said, yes, you absolutely right. I thank God for forgiving you of your sin and me of my sin. Look. And then I was talking about, it's a video coming out because the pastor, I told y'all the pastor always meet me where I'm at. Whenever, not even that I'm going through something, the word, God, not the pastor, God meets me right where I'm at, right? And so the pastor, and he was talking about boots on the ground, and it'll be coming up in the video, so I'm not going to go too much into it. I'm sorry, my foot just hit the tripod. So he was, oh, hold on, my house shoe is okay. So he was talking about boots on the ground. And he was talking about that phrase, boots on the ground, came from the army. Like boots on the ground, like it's time for war. And he was talking about, you know, being a soldier, like being, you know, all in for God, like doing like what you need to do, like serving others, being prayerful, meditating, you know, just all the stuff that go along with serving God, right? So he was in the midst of him speaking, he just started going like this, and he started looking. He was like, "You." He was like, "You." And then everybody just looking because don't nobody know what he talking about. And he said, "I'm looking for somebody who have no sin, like who's perfect." And so he pointed to another guy. The guy was like, "Pastor, keep on going. Keep on going," you know. But, you know, so comments like that don't bother me because, baby, who the Son has set free is free indeed. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Please double tap. That's right, y'all. Double tap that screen. We got 52 people in here, and we got 20 likes. The likes let YouTube push my video. Hit that. Double tap that screen. Come on. Now, I tell y'all, like I always tell y'all, I ain't taking off nothing else till you give me some more money. I ain't saying nothing else till you give me some more likes. If y'all know, I'm a movie girl. That's from the Players Club. Ronnie said, I ain't taking off no more clothes until you give me some more money. Let's see. That Dear Diary series, child, I was watching the 4th of July video today. Oh, was you? I was editing and watching. Oh, you got a channel. Hold on. Let me look at your channel so I can go and subscribe. I was watching Miss V. I don't know if she in here. I got to get down in the comments. I was watching Miss V, and she she was talking about hot flashes. Another one she was just talking about her day and what was going on. But I do watch. Hold on. Look, I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow. Is that the name of your let me put it in, cause I'm not even there yet. Let's see. Let's do it yourself. Yourself. How you spell it? Okay. Alright, let's see what I come up with. Let's see what I come up with, girl. Miss Do It Yourself. Is a period. I wonder if it's a period. Oh yeah, you came up. There you go. Alright, I'ma subscribe. I just subscribed. Y'all see Miss Do It Yourself? I don't know what her content is about. I'm just seeing it. But y'all go over there. It's free to subscribe. Y'all go over there. She's on her way to 1,000 subscribers. So y'all go over there and support her. She got 747 subscribers. She on her way to 1K subscribers, okay? School pickup and chat. If you love what you, let's see. Let's view her channel. Oh. Girl, shut the front door. Why when I open your page, the first video I see is boots on the ground? All right. I'm going to make it my business to watch this. I'll comment it on when I get off. I'll go over there and watch that. Oh, boots on the ground. Okay, let me get back to my things, girl. I'll be, hold on, I'll be all over the way. You know how people just want to text you. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, make sure y'all go over there, Miss Do It Yourself. Message to the other folks. Welcome, please check out her other channel. Yes, I have another channel, Women's Life with Ivy. I do a video over there every Thursday. That channel is geared solely towards women. Arizona Butterfly Kisses. Hey, baby. Hey, Missouri in the house. Hello from South Carolina. Hey, Miss Jayla. Hi, baby. I just feel like you was one of my little nieces. Bless your heart. I don't know why. You know, when I can see the picture, I kind of get my own frame of mind of who I think, you know. Can't wait. Can't wait for part 3. Oh, baby, thank you. I have folks in Alberton County, Georgia, Atlanta, South Carolina, Florida, and Cleveland, Ohio. I used to live, you know, I'm from Buffalo, New York, and Cleveland is only like an hour, maybe like 2 hours. Cleveland, Ohio. All right. Might have a visit one day. Can you please give me a shout out? I'm Bob. Hey, Bob the Builder. Oh, wow, you got such a kind face. Oh, thank you, Kai. I appreciate that, baby. The Fords, the Boltons, the Smith. Oh, baby, honey, you is talking to the wrong people now. I don't be knowing who nobody is. Girl, I don't. People be like, eh. I be like, I know your face. I know your face. Girl, I forget a name in a minute. I'm terrible. People ask me too when they realize I'm from Buffalo. They from Buffalo and know some folks from Buffalo. They be like, "Do you know the such and such or the such?" No, sure don't, honey. Them be nicknames and all kinds of stuff running through town. There go Carly Red. Hey, baby. Oh, Carly, I was just talking about Lil G. I seen this girl. She was so pretty, so pretty. And she must have been about, she looked like she probably just made 17. I'm not even going to give her 18. I said, that's how Lil G going to look when she grow up. She just looked like she was on her way to either cheerleading practice. She was coming out of the Goodwill. Okay, let me catch up on these comments. Hey, Rhino. Hey, baby. Oh, it's a lot of acting up in here. That's why Monique is on the case. You have a nice voice. For some reason, I'm intrigued listening to you talk about taking Advil and drinking water. All right. Now, I'm interviewing. Now, don't let me set you up a time for an interview, sir. Because that sounds so good, what you said. Girl, bye. I'm just playing. Girl, my voice is so deep. I literally just woke up maybe about 20 minutes. Brushed my teeth, washed my face, and turned the phone off. Because I didn't do a video today in the Dear Diary series, you get something from me every day. All you girls are so beautiful. Thank you, love. How you doing? Hello. I found your channel a few days ago. I love your content. Hey, chat. Hey, Miss Riz. How you doing? Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, love. I'm just looking at your little thumbnail picture, and for a split second, just even looking at it right now, you look like my sister. My sister always wear the two-tone. She's younger than me. As a matter of fact, my daughter is 39, and my sister is 40. So, look, I'm just going to tell you. You're going to have people say stuff, obviously, they not Boobougie. Exactly. Girl, yes, you, look, Leah, you absolutely correct. It's a lot of judges without degrees and no callings from God. Yeah, girl, that's girl bye. That stuff don't bother me, girl. Look. And I left a comment up there. I'm not the type of person to take comments down unless you blatantly disrespectful and nasty. I'll block you. But other than that, baby, look, I have learned to agree to disagree. Sometimes for my own peace of mind, you can let other people be right even when they wrong. Like, okay, you got it. You can have this one. You know what I mean? Every battle ain't got to be fought and everything ain't got to be said by me. I caught her live. Hey, Amy, girl. Hey, baby. Yeah, I'm a vet. And we say, boot. There you go, boots on the ground. I'm telling you, that's what the pastor was talking about, boots on the ground. I said, all right. Let's see. Hey, Miss E. Amen. Hey, Boobougie. The three McGee's. Hey, love. Amen. Yes, Bridget. I had a co-worker comment regarding sin, and I said to her, was she married to her boyfriend? She said no. And I said, you're sinning until you guys are married. Sin is sin. Sin is sin, and you better say it again. People don't get that concept. They think that some sin is like, ooh, that's a big one. You know, like who was that? Sanford and Son. He used to say, um, um, this the big one. Yeah, this the big one. So we can't do that one because that's the big one. So we ain't gonna do that one. But baby, God look at all sin. If I lie and you kill somebody in the eyes of God, sin is sin. You know, so that's why I don't get caught up. You know, it's like when you know the word of God for yourself and you know that you've been delivered and set free. Some people will try to nail you to the wall with some stuff that you did and you've been through. Girl, you got to let that stuff roll off your back. You really do. I'm free. Amen. I'm glad to hear that, baby. March 2nd, then April. I wonder what that means. I mean, I know it's your name, but I wonder what it means. She said, LOL. Hey, girly. Hey, baby. Cool kid. Like. Come on, fam. Hit the like button. Yeah. Y'all heard what my boo said? Y'all heard what Amy said? Look. Your handshake ain't matching your smile like Beanie Siegel said. Come on. Hit that like button. I need you to tap, tap, tap. I'ma make them tap out. Tap out. That's all I know to that song. That's me, Boobougie. Yes. Yeah, I'm catching up on the comments. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to girl, I went to sleep, I was hot. And now I'm cold. That's why I'm rubbing my arms, the air is on. But I know if I turn it off, girl. I told KK stands right here. I have two nightstands together just to, so I'm able to put my chair and my plant right there. So I have both my nightstands together right here. So KK stands there and she plays her Roblox with her little cousins. They on there live. And so I told KK, I said, KK, turn the fan off because all you got to do is flip the switch. KK, turn the fan off. Girl, about 2 seconds later, I said, KK, turn the fan. I said, KK, turn the fan on. She said, Nana, you just told me to turn it off. I said, girl, go turn that fan on. I ain't got time to argue with you. Girl, that hot flash hit me so bad. So I'd rather just err on the side of caution and have it colder in my house. Girl, look, y'all better put some more clothes on. I don't know what to tell you. I can't be hot like that. Hello, I'm new. I've been watching you over a week now. Well, thank you, Marlo. I appreciate that, baby. I just subscribed to Miss Do It. There you go, Miss Do It Yourself. Amy just subscribed to you. So we're going to be watching you. We're going to be watching you. The cool guy. You look cute, baby. Ooh, he called me baby. Girl, bye. Ooh. You know I'm silly. Girl, bye. My neighbor was in one of your videos. I showed it to her, and she was so tickled. One of your neighbors, really? All right, you gotta elaborate on that. I don't usually use $5 words. Elaborate just means tell me some more, where I was at or whatever. That's it. Girl, look. I be knowing the words. Girl, I can't spell them, girl. Them words be so big. I could if I practice. Hey, Deanna. I hope I'm saying that right, because I am terrible at that. When is you going to do a part 3? I'm waiting. Part 3 will be Saturday. That's the earliest time our schedules can connect. Cause the part 3 is me. The part 3, this ain't no Risa Tisa. I'm gonna tell you that now. Part 3 is me and my ex, the young lady who we are still friends now. This was, I started to stop dealing with her. I think it was like 11 years ago. So, but we're still really good friends. So anyway, her schedule, she has an opening in her schedule Saturday. So we're gonna video Saturday. I'm gonna upload it Saturday. So that'll be Saturday's video. So Saturday, so be on the lookout. Make sure your post notification bells are on. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to double tap that screen for me, baby. I need it to match. Oh, let's see. I'm glad to see you live, boo. I'm glad you caught a live too, baby. Deanna. I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, charge it to my head and not my heart. Wish me luck for my AP class. Is that AP calculus? All right, baby. I pray you do well. Can you say happy birthday to my mom? Her name is Anita. Well, happy birthday, Anita. May God bless you with many more. Only God can judge me. We've all sinned. And yeah, have stories. Exactly. I just tell mine. Girl, I could care less. I just think it's funny how people can feel so entitled. And I get it because it's the internet and you open yourself up and people feel like they have the right because you did open that door. That's like somebody knocking at your door and you open the door. You ain't say come in, but you open the door and people just feel like they have that right to be, Monique said it too, passive aggressive, you know. And it's okay. It's okay. You are so beautiful. Thank you, baby. Hi, love. Hey, hey. That was Fred Sanford. Fred Sanford. Sanford and Son. Yeah. Now, girl, you know I'm old as dirt. You know I know. Just had a brain freeze. I was wrong to say, but back in the days, I would tell people they didn't know what they were missing when I was with a female back in the days. You know what? As we grow, the truth is subject to change. Let me just say this. The truth is subject to change. That's you, that's me, that's any of us. The truth as we know it is subject to change according to the information that we continue to learn. You know, this life is a life of learning. This school, life is a school of learning. And we continue to learn and some things that I don't want my batteries to get wet. That's why I don't really like using these cups because they the frost start melting and it'll go all the way down the glass and it'll wet my battery. Anyways, y'all know I go to the left. But the more you learn, you know, some things that might have been all right in your 20s is not gonna be all right in your 30s. Some stuff that was all right in your 30s ain't gonna be all right in your 50s. You know what I mean? Some things we tolerate according to our perspective of things. And it's okay. Girl, when I was dealing with her, and I'm not going to get all into it, but when I was dealing with her, when I tell you, even though we went through whatever we went through, she was a really good friend. It was like, I wish, and I'm just going to touch on it, I wish I could take the qualities that she possessed, the good qualities that she possessed, because we all got good and bad. We all got liabilities and we all got assets. If you think you rolling through this life with only assets, baby, you went for a rude awakening, because that ain't it. You know, God said it's a whole bunch that's going to come in my name, that's going to prophesy. And when you get there, he gonna say, turn away from me, I never knew you. You know, God ain't looking at the outside stuff. God is looking at your heart. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? How are you doing what you're doing? And how are you treating people? you know. But yeah, I wish I could take the quality. She has some qualities. I'm talking about like open door qualities. You know, open the door, bring you your food, wash your socks. You know, drive, let you drive her car. See, all that stuff excited me, you know, in the beginning, you know, but my perception has changed tremendously. You know, it's like being using like I told you I got DUI. There's no secret. I did a whole story time on it. And I go to Narcotics Anonymous, and that's my personal truth. Like, Narcotics Anonymous is a anonymous program. I don't have to tell nobody I go there. I choose to tell people because I want you to know. I believe that program was implemented by God in 1953. I wasn't even a thought, but He seen me coming, and I'm so grateful. So, baby, you know, sometimes people will have you feeling like you gotta say certain stuff, and you don't. You don't. So, it's Army girl, not Amy Boo. Oh, I said Amy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Army girl. I'm sorry, baby. Now you know you're working with an old girl. You something else, boo. Girl, bye. You are so beautiful. We got to that. You said that already. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I Leah, she said, it's Army girl. Watch your walk. Give her some grace. She's trying to read these comments that entertain you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay. I know she wasn't saying it like that. I know she good. Yeah, my bulls, look, my bulls don't play about me. They don't play about me. I just subscribe, and that's so far. I'm loving it. Well, thank you. I appreciate. Hey, hey is the best. I appreciate you, love. Yes, I can't wait. It's coming. Look, it's coming. And girl, we done talked, and she done said, da, 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 da. That's your perception, baby. My perception is what it is. It is what it is. Now, I'm going to let you come and tell your side. But, ma'am, I can't, girl, because she going to say, oh, well, why you say I choked you? Like, I grabbed you up in your neck. I said you did. She said, oh, I did. Yeah, I remember a lot of stuff. One of them, the one when your daughter got out of prison, is she a minister, Miss Thomas? The lady, you talking about the lady who, because I don't really readily remember what her name was. But she comes to the prison, like prison ministry, and they come and they do Bible study with the young ladies who are incarcerated. So if that's who you talking about, that probably, look, you probably know. It probably is her name. Girl, I was looking back at that video. I said, me and this lady had almost the same print on our dresses. Girl, I laughed so hard. Girl, I had to laugh, girl, because every time I watch that video, it just makes me cry. It just makes me cry. It's been 25 days. It's been, I believe, 25 days. And I've watched it several times. I'll just put it on and be doing whatever I'm doing around the house. I like to listen to it. Excuse me. It's so comforting as a parent. What she said, I can't wait for part 3. Girl, Carly, I wanted to call you, tell you to make sure Dominic and Lil G was not in the room. Girl. Yes, depart from me, you workers of iniquity. I never knew you. There you go. I'm talking about it. It is what it is. You know, and that's what the pastor was talking about too. He was talking about how when Jesus went out to minister, he wasn't going for the Pharisees and he wasn't going for them because they was already in a state where they figured, they thought that they knew everything. He was going down into the valley. Like, he was going down to where people you wouldn't even talk to or commune to. Like, that's where he was going. You know what I'm saying? Like the woman with the issue of blood, like they like, no, ma'am, you ain't clean, don't touch him. Girl, that's who God came here for. Came here for the people who need him and want him. Honey, there's some folks here on planet Earth that think they got this thing figured out. My heart goes out to them. I'm just gonna say it like that. I have been binge watching. I love being a part of Boobougie League production. Well, thank you, baby girl. If you digging them crates, ma'am. Sometimes it trips me out when I go back and or a video, because my videos do pop up on my channel. Even though it's my YouTube channel, my old videos will pop up and it'll just take me back to a moment in time. Her soul says, I am here. All right. It's okay, boo. No love lost. Oh, girl, I know it. Army, girl. Girl, where my sign at? Where's the doggone marker at? I'm about to make a sign so I don't get this wrong no more. Girl, you fine, baby. I know you ain't thinking like that. Loving the stream so far. Well, thank you, Asa. I appreciate that. Army Girl said, it's so funny because when you did that story time about your ex, I figured it was the lady that gave you the birthday gift because you said, yeah, I did. So that was okay. So you are officially one of my boos. Because my boos catch. My boos catch. Other people be looking in the comments, questioning, asking. My boos, they be catching some stuff. What the girl say? Clock it, clock it. Yeah, you exactly right. Yeah, she was there on the release day. Don't cry. It was a beautiful day. I cried because it's Jayla. I cried because it's happy tears, baby. It really is happy tears. I'm talking about when I seen my baby walk from behind them prison walls. As a mother, girl, that's it. That was just everything to me. So it's definitely tears of joy. You know, just like, you know, it's like if I had 1,000 tongues, I still couldn't thank God enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them type of cries. It's not like a breakdown snot on, because I got them cries on my channel now, baby. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you. Ha, ha, ha. They were not in the room. Woo! Thank God. Girl, you know, I literally, y'all know I watch my videos after I play them, right? So because the kids, they don't typically watch my videos unless they're in my video. They think they superstars, Lauren and Kennedy. So they don't typically watch my videos unless they're in them, right? So when I was doing that video, I wanted to watch it. Because let me tell you, the second part, I was getting ready for church. So I couldn't really do like a whole little clip edit and put little funny things in because I was trying to go to church that morning. And I wanted to go ahead and make the video that day. So that particular video, I wanted to watch it. I couldn't watch it because they was with me. You know what I mean? It's not something that I readily, I think like knew. If y'all hear me say new or stank, that's Lauren. That's what I call it. We've been calling her Nunu since she was born. But New about to be 13. So New had to be about 2, like on a 10, like that's it, we done and this relationship is over. She had to be about 2. KK wasn't even born. But she has been in KK life since the day she was born. She's still in my daughter's life. She just became a part of the family. My uncle, before he transitioned, my mom's brother that lives here in Atlanta, he met her, you know what I mean? My aunt has met her, you know. She's just a part of the family. Yep, Jesus was going for the sinners that was living it up. Exactly, somewhere lost. and probably didn't know it. Exactly. Exactly. Right. People are who, no, people who are so saved are no earthly good. Yeah, and you absolutely right about that. You know, you have to be able to identify, excuse me, you have to be able to identify with people when they're just coming in. Like what I mean by that is when they just coming out of something. You know what I mean? You know, it's a scripture. It says, "Give strong drink to those who are ready to perish." But then it also says that you can drink. It's a sin to get drunk. You know what I'm saying? So when I got my DUI, baby, when I tell you, I was drinking until either it was all gone or I was passed out. That was my two choices. Either all gone or passed out. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why God doesn't want us to do certain things, because it tears down our body. You know what I mean? It just tears down our body. You know, you got sclerosis of the liver, kidney issues, blood issues, skin issues, memory issues, you know. So the things that he's asking us not to do is to prevent us from damaging the vessel that he's given us, you know. But some people, you know, they be holy rollers. Look, please do you. You know, I'm just not the type of individual, because I've been on the other side. You know, I've been on the side where it wasn't no hope. I was in my own will. I was doing what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, and suffering them consequences, every last one of them, right? And I've been on the other side where I've been a prayer warrior, which is where I am now. Like, I'm going to pray for you. I don't have to go off on you. I could pray for you. I can be a servant. I could help my brothers and my sisters. Like God said, what you do unto the least of them, and I'm paraphrasing, what you doing to the least of them, you doing to me. It ain't about me going up to Buckhead, somewhere up there, going to try to hang out with the people who already got money and trying to buy their, you know, friendship and their affection and their love. No, I need to be right down in the trap. That's where I need to be. With the hoes and the prostitutes, the pimps and the drug dealers. That's where I need to be. Because them the ones that need the help. And I'm putting it in that phrase so you can understand who needs help, who don't need help, and how God view things. What you do unto somebody in Buckhead compared to somebody in the trap. Y'all tell me who the least of them is. You understand what I'm saying? So, girl, I get passionate about it because I know where God has brought me from. I know, baby. So I could stick my chest out. I could stand 10 toes down and tell anything that I have been through. Anything. You know, I remember when I first did a story time on YouTube, and I was talking about how I stopped drinking and that I go to Narcotics Anonymous. And somebody said to me, you know, somebody in my circle, somebody said to me, you said on like the internet, like you go to Narcotics Anonymous? And I said, yeah. And so she asked me why. Like, why would you say that? You don't have to tell anybody that. I tell people that because that's my truth. Somebody needs deliverance, and somebody needs to be set free. And somebody needs to know it's a way out. Somebody just said it. They don't know it's a way out. You know what I'm saying? Girl, let me get to y'all comments, because I will yak. I love going back and watching your old videos. Yeah, girl, Carly, I like going, look, Carly Lifting, she got a channel, so y'all check her out. She do a powerlifting, and she do family vlogs. She got this cute little compact family, just the cutest. Her videos are like little movies. I love watching Carly videos. I gotta catch your last one, Carly. I think I missed your last one. Army Girl said, I cried too when your daughter got out. And it was the first day I came across your channel and been digging in the crates ever since. Thank you, Army Girl. Girl, when I tell you, we had already talked about, so I knew what color she was going to wear, because before she got out, they get a tablet, while they incarcerated, they get a tablet. So on the tablet, I had this app. It was the GTL, I believe it was, app. And I could text her. So I could text her every day. She could text me. And that's how we communicated. Of course, I put money on the book so she could call me. So she could call me basically whenever she wanted. I made sure that I put money on her book. Some days she had to wait a day or two. But I made sure I put money on her book so she can call here whenever she wanted. We did video visits. We did all of that stuff. So I knew what she was gonna wear. She was like, "Oh my," because they take you and people donate clothes, right? I got some stuff I need to donate too. I'm not saying I'm particularly do that, but I usually donate my clothes to a women's facility. Or I put them in the bin. I don't take them to Goodwill. But anyway, they let them go down like they're going shopping. And they get to pick out their clothes. So I already knew she was going to have some gray jeans on. I already knew she was going to have a jean top on. I already knew she was going to have some sandals. I didn't know what kind, but I knew they were some multicolored slide. So when she came out, it was just as she described. You know what I mean? Because like the day before, I couldn't text her. I couldn't text her and I couldn't call her because they turned everything off to generate it back into the system to get that tablet to somebody else. So I wasn't able to text her anymore. I couldn't text her. I couldn't put money on her books. They closed all her accounts out because they give you that money back. When you leave, they give you that money back. So they had given her money once she got out. So whatever she had in her money commissary or whatever. No judging. Not judging. Oh, no, baby. I didn't take it like that, Jayla. No, if you talking to me, I didn't take it like that, baby. I listen and I don't judge. There you go, baby. Catch. I caught that. So, there you go, Kylie. I know you could catch. I know you could catch. Girl, look. If y'all see me bust out with a gloss, it's a hot flash. Y'all just gonna have to give me a minute. It'll go away. Woo, girl, I go from hot to cold. Where my hat at? Where my hat at? Girl, these kids be playing at my stuff. Girl, cause sometimes I be cold at night, and I'll put my hat on. And girl, KK said, Nana, why you wearing a hat to bed? I said, cause I'm cold. And she said it's not cold. I said, KK, it's cold to me. I've been dealing with hot flashes I'm 56, 6 years. 6 years. And they ain't got no better. Not none. I done tried taking stuff, all kinds of stuff. My mom had hot flashes really bad. Living in Buffalo is considered snow country because we get it for so long throughout the year. My mom would have the window open with the snow blowing inside her bedroom and a fan on and still be sweating. Look, I'm just gonna tell you. And this ain't even with having the heat on. This is with no heat on. And we used to laugh. I used to laugh at my mother so bad. She'd be like, that's all right. She said, honey, I could show you better than I could tell you. Your turn is coming. And I'd be doggone if my mama wasn't right. Because here goes my turn. Girl, Lauren be laughing at me. I be telling Lauren the same thing. I'm not saying that it was more likely that I was going to get the hot flashes like my mom because we so close in proximity in our DNA. Of course, it's my mother. But Lauren is so far removed, she may not. Ooh. All right, let me get back to y'all comments, because, girl, there you go. Army girl. I'm trying to be in your videos. You trying to be in my videos. I'm going to keep going. Rika, hey, boo. Girl, I caught that, baby. I got you. I know you meant it. I know what you meant. Hello, new to your channel, and I'm loving it. I've been watching you since the day your daughter came home from prison. I've cried and laughed so hard since watching you. Thank you, baby. I'm glad you enjoying my content. Yeah, I'm just me, baby. Girl, somebody said, girl, you know, I don't write anything out. Whatever I talk about is what I talk about in my videos, right? Unless I'm doing actually something specific, like I'm gonna go whatever. Most times when I'm talking, the talking portion of my videos is always off the dome, right? So I was in the kitchen and I was making breakfast. I was cooking me a birthday breakfast, and I was cooking. Of course, I'm not gonna cook and not make my grandson. Then we both in the house together. So I was cooking, and I said I'm making me and Terrence some breakfast. I said my grandson husband, stay with me. Girl, somebody said your grandson husband. And I said, yeah. So one of my boos in a comment, I think it was Miss V, she was like, yeah, her grandson, he's the only man in the house. Yeah, he a man. He ain't my man. And he in here and I gotta do stuff for him. My grandson husband, stay with me. Girl, see, you know, stuff just pop in my head, girl. So true. Amen. I'm proud of you. Thank you. That's what drew me to your channel. You're raw and uncut. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Hey, Frank. Frank Jones. Ooh, that's a strong name. Frank Jones. Thank you, love. Love you, boo. Oh, Carly. You're gorgeous. Thank you, Tony. Hi. You're beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You're so pretty. Thank you, Grace. I love your jewelry. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. This one right here is this the only gold chain that I have. This one right. I don't know if you're looking at it or from the word. My friend Sandra, the one who told me about the dryer, that told me about the spray stars, she gave me this. And this is a gold chain and a gold charm. And then I was going through my jewelry box today. In my cleaning, I was going through my jewelry box and I came across my pearls. So I threw it on. And this one right here, I did a sponsorship with Anna Luisa Jewelry. And I got this. I have the earrings to go with it. Girl, look, now me personally, I wear the same stuff all the time. You ain't gonna see a whole lot of changes. Dang, my lips is greasy like I'm eating fish. Ugh. I don't typically put Vaseline on my lips, but it was right here, so. Do you know if your daughter's going to post a video talking about her prison experience, or are you going to do a video together? I'm not real sure, Carly. Right now, let me say that she wants to, but right now, she is living life. You know, when you've been conformed and confined for any period of time, right? 2 years is a long time to walk that walk, right? And so she's out living life. You know, she got a job. She's happy about her job. And even working a couple days that she worked and then she was off today, she was so happy, you know. She went to, where did she go? She told me where she went. It's somewhere where you axe throwing, something she went to. It's almost like a rage room or some kind of, what's them rooms where you go and you could tear up some stuff and get stuff off your chest. She went to do that yesterday or today. So I don't know, Carly. We'll see, baby. Justina, hey, baby. I've been watching your channel a few days ago and I'm so impressed. You catch my attention. So I look forward every day to see your content. Well, thank you, baby. The Dear Diary series is just from the middle of the month. Typically about the 15th, somewhere in there, 16th to the end of the month. And then I go back to my regular schedule, which is Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. And I've had that same posting schedule basically since I started YouTube. Like, coming out the gate, no subscribers. And I'm going to post 3 times a week. And that's just been my schedule over here. On my other channel, Women's Life Ivy, I was posting over there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then life just showed up for me. I mean, I show up for life every day. you know, in spite of, regardless if I want to or not, I have to show up for life every day. And sometimes life gets overwhelming. And in this particular time, life had got overwhelming for me. And so that's why I actually started the Dear Diary series. But I had to go from Tuesday, something had to give. I remember my mama used to say it all the time when we was younger, something got to give. And that's what it was. Something had to give. So I had to give up a day on the Women's Life with Ivy channel. So I just video over there Thursday. I don't know if I'll go back um, to the twice a week. We'll see. Only time can tell. March 2nd, then April is your testimony that heals and sets free. You hiding it or covering it is what makes it dirty, making it easier for the enemy to shame you with it. Yeah, I get that. I get that. You know, a lot of times we're held captive in our own mind. And I said this a while ago, and I don't know in what context, but I was talking on a video, and I was saying that, you know, God has set us free, and we the only one who don't know that we ain't free. You know, we still living in guilt and shame. And God said, when he forgives you or something, he said he forget that thing. We the one that it still plays over and over in our head. But God said when he forgive, he forget. That's what he said. I'm going to tell you the truth. Girl, I'm talking about, like, God. I mean, I know that God is not a man. I know that Jesus took on a man form. But that's the perfect man. Look, if you messing around with Charlie, Joe, or John, or Lisa, Marie, or Tina, let me just say that. Baby, sometimes you gonna get what you gonna get. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know, God is the only one who walked this earth that was perfect. If I could take Jesus and wrap Jesus up into my man, girl, I'm telling you, like, it just amazes me how God just facilitates my life. It do. And I'm no way, shape, form, or fashion perfect. But I love him. And I try my best to treat myself and others right. You know what I mean? I try to talk about God on whatever platform I'm on, whether it's on here, whether it's in the grocery store. It don't matter. You know, I said it before. Sometimes you will ask people, you will say, you know, just in passing, you'll be like, how you doing? And girl, this lady caught me one day. She said, how you doing? Girl, I said, how you doing to her? And girl, that opened the floodgate. I stood there and I listened to that lady because she just needed to get it off her chest. I didn't know that lady from a hole in the wall. But that simple, how you doing? People don't understand. People will say, how you doing, and keep it moving. Because most people will respond with, hi, I'm okay, I'm good, I'm fine. That is a question. How you doing? So if you ask somebody how they doing, baby, you better be ready for the answer, because you just might get more than I'm okay or hi. Mm. All right, let me get to y'all things. I'm sorry, y'all. Marlo said, I know that feeling. Army girl said, sis, I had one of them hot flashes today, and my not your glasses fogged. Wow. She said her glasses fogged up in the mall. Look, ma'am, thank you for sharing. I'm so glad. Jayla, I'm 55 and I know what you are going through with those. You 55? I might have to go look your picture up, girl. Just in your little circle picture, unless that's not you. You look like a young lady, like a younger lady than 55. I'ma tell you. Girl, them hot flashes ain't no joke, girl. I keep, just like right now, my arms are cold right now. Like all of this, not particularly this, like here is you know, hot, but or cold, but my arms, I could feel the cold on my arms. I cannot. I can't turn it off. And I sleep with my fan on. It's turned down low, but I sleep with it. Let's see. Ooh. Hold on, I'm missing something. I keep a hand blower fan with me. Yeah, you know what? I said I was gonna get one of those. A friend of mine had one the other night. I went to a celebration. Somebody was celebrating clean time, and they had one. I said I gotta get me one. Well, that ain't the first time I seen her with. I seen her with it before, and I keep saying it, never do. Yes, that lobster and shrimp birthday breakfast. Oh, you seen that one, girl? I haven't did it in a while. I used to do this series. Well, I think I only did it once. Instead of February, like on YouTube they have Vlogtober where you video every day for in October, and then they have Vlogmas where you video every day in December, either up to Christmas or the whole month of Christmas. I do Vlogtober. Every year I do Vlogtober and I do Vlogmas. Now I may miss a day or two, only because that's videoing every day, and baby. But I was doing a series. It was February. So instead of February, it was February. And girl, I was doing something every day. Every day. Every day. And it wasn't even about, when I was doing the February, it wasn't even about the views. It really wasn't. It was just simply doing something for myself every day. Girl, that jerk lobster, I could taste it. I could taste it. That jerk lobster was so good. I ended up being late for work that day. That makes perfect sense. I'm glad to see she's enjoying life. Yeah, Carly, she is, girl. She is. I told her easy does it. Said, damn, you fine. Well, thank you, baby. The sir, our sirring. Girl, I see. I see. Now, y'all gonna need to know. Now, I ain't gonna tell y'all that. Never mind. Let me read Bridget's comment. I was not sure if your friend was your ex, but we know family when we see them. Your ex looks like she would be a stud. She's considered a stud. Some women are not, but they look it. Yeah, it's all kinds. You have women who like dress like men, and those are considered studs. And then you have women that look like me, and then it could be me that look like me that are in a relationship together. So you never know. I was watching this thing today, and they were talking about should you ordain, uh, should someone in same sex. They didn't particularly say men or women, but it was just a panel. And they was talking about should they be ordained. And it was like, what does God say? And that's the thing about it. Like when I come to y'all and I share stuff with y'all, like I said earlier, because I've been on both sides of the coin, right? But even in me being in that gay relationship, even though I knew that my word, my God said I shouldn't be doing that, I still was doing it, right? And so sometimes things happen because you're not aligned with God, And I'm not blaming anything. I'm not blaming her for any mishaps that I went through in that time period, because that was a choice that I made. But when you're out of the alignment, the protection, the covering of God, then you're susceptible to be devoured, for lack of a better phrase, because the enemy come to kill, steal, and destroy. Like he's going to and fro. Like he's in this earth constantly. Like that's his job. When you go to work and you do whatever it is you do on your job, that's your job. You a nurse, you go to work, you put in IVs, you do whatever it is, you pass medicine, that's your job. That's your job. And I would like to think that you feel like you do that job well, right? That's how the adversary is. When he's going to and fro, he's doing his job and he's doing it well. Look at the state of this world. He's doing it well. So, it just behooves us as people, as men and women of God, to think that, excuse me, that to think that we've cornered the market, because we haven't cornered the market. You know, when you come out and you deliver and you set free, you don't go sit in your house. You don't go sit in the house on the hill. That ain't what you do. You get in the trenches and you share and you help pull somebody else up. That's your job. Your job ain't to, I got mine, my foe and no more. No. That's not how it works. So, baby, when I get on here and I tell y'all about me, and if y'all think that was something, girl, I got another story time for you, but we're going to let sleeping dogs lie. Because I share what, girl, and I'm telling you, look, Bridget said it. Bridget said it, and I don't know how long I've been on here. Bridget said it. Some women will be in a slept with a woman and take that to the grave. Like, they ain't never telling nobody. Now, they might have asked God to forgive them. Okay, fine. But the mere fact to share that with somebody, like, we got to share what we've been through to let other people know that, baby, if you going through this, it is the way out. Some people go through stuff, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about anything. Anything, right? Some people go through stuff and they don't even know it's a way out. They don't know. So that's why I do my story times. That's why I talk the way I talk on my channel. That's why I'm exactly who I am. Because even though I have thin skin, and when I say thin skin, I mean I'm very in touch with my emotions and my feelings. At one point in my life, I couldn't identify my feelings. I was either mad or I was happy. Everything was mad. You ticked me off. You rubbed me the wrong way. Everything was mad. Instead of simply saying, you hurt my feelings. I didn't like when you said that. I didn't like how it made me feel. I didn't have the courage to say that to you. So now I'm mad. Now I want to talk to you. Now I want to block you. Now when I see you, I ain't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? So it's a process. It's a journey. I thank God for this journey. Has the journey been easy? No, it has not. But baby, when I tell you, God been making a way. Girl, it's a whole lot of days I should be crying, bent over in a corner, and God just worked that thing through. You know, me and Lauren was having a conversation Sunday about finding yourself content, right? God said in his word, and I'm not no book thumper, so, you know, in my videos, if I'm doing a sit-down chat or whatever, I'll try to put the scripture in there, but God said in his word, whatever state you're in, to find yourself content, right? And what that simply means is, you may not be where you want to be. Just like, okay, we're going to use me. I'll be a catalyst, right? Where I am right now, raising my grandkids, dealing with my daughter being newly released from prison, not working, in pain most days. Even in that, God told me to find myself content. Be all right where you stand. That don't mean you got to be complacent and you don't have to be striving and you don't, you know, it's the thing is that lost dreams awaken, new possibilities arise. Like, even though I'm in this right now moment, it's some things I'm thinking about. It's some places I see myself. I see myself doing. But God also says, take no thought for tomorrow. That right there used to always baffle me. Take no thought for tomorrow. Well, what if I'm going on a trip? Don't I got to pack? Don't I got to get the plane ticket? And what he mean by that, take no thought for tomorrow, is simply like, God got it. You know, do the next right thing in today and let tomorrow take care of itself. That's like birds, squirrels, all these different animals that they don't go to the grocery store, but they eat every day. And if God can take care of them, how much more will he do for you? Girl, don't look. When I get to talking about God, girl, bye. All right. I asked a man that one day, How you doing? And I listened to him for 15 minutes. Yeah, Army girl, I'm telling you, you understood the assignment. Sometimes people need to get that stuff out, whatever it is, you know? Hello, this is my first time here. I love watching your chat. Well, hey, Miss Antoinette, how you doing, baby? Hey, Glendale. Yeah, my baby. Get those. It's a lot on her. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got a YouTube channel? Jayla Journey. That's me. Well, girl, let's go to your YouTube channel. Let's go to your YouTube channel. Hold on. I'm about to pull this up. Let's see. I had to put my phone on the charger, girl. I woke up from my nap. I had 2%. All right, let's see the name of your channel. Oh, Jayla's Journey. Duh. Don't go nowhere. You already been. Am I spelling this right? I need to stop wearing these glasses, too, because my glasses is just, ooh. J-U. What you doing? Don't hit my camera. You see me on here. What you doing? What's that the cord for? It's already a cord out there. It's a charger out there already. What? You need the iPhone? But why you need the block? Ain't there a block out there already? Yeah, I think it's in the kitchen. Jayla's Journey. Let me see. That's Jade the Fade, so that ain't her. Okay. Is Jayla, is it an S on your channel? Let me make sure I'm spelling it right, cause man. Jayla's Journey. Okay, so this is what I have. Is that right? In my search engine, I don't know if it's backwards to you. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'll find you. I'll look for a comment of yours, and I'll be able to pull it up that way. If y'all can pull it up that way, Jayla's Journey, to go and watch her on, subscribe to her on YouTube. Y'all know it's free. I'm a big advocate on free. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and check her out. All right. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm 55. I used to laugh at my twin sister when she started having hot flashes. I had to apologize to her because I've started having them, and OMG. They are something. Girl, they are. They are. Girl, KK be talking about, then I'm having a hot flash. Girl, be like, where your shirt at? Because y'all know me and KK sleep together. Where your shirt at? Teach boo, amen. Yes, praise. All right, look. I just thank God. I think that God don't think like we think. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to put myself right in the bunch with everybody else. I sure am. I thank God he don't think like I think. I look like Queen Latifah? Okay, that was the first. Thank you, baby. Nevia. When I say you don't look like what you've been through, God will take care of you and see you through. Yes, Lord. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, girl. Because mother been through some things. Somebody said to me, excuse me, the lady I got the dryer from. Older lady, she must be in her late 70s, middle 70s somewhere. Probably, I'm going to say that. She said, you have 3 grandchildren? I said, yeah, I got 3 grandchildren. I said, this is my grandson right here. Because Terrence was there. But thank you, baby. Clock it. Miss Dorothy. So that part, there you go. Yes, ma'am, Army girl. God style. God bless you. Jesus loves you. May you have a blessed day. Yes, God style. You too, love all my babies on here. There go my boo. Hey, Jackie. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Jackie. Now, I get a little excited because, you know, some boo just been here a little longer and see me go through some things. Hello, sincerely, Jackie. Hey, Jackie, Jayla's journey. Yeah, that's what I put in. Let me. Hey, boo. Girl, you right on time, girl. We were just having a good time. Who is that, Peach? It's going to be a good time. Girl, that's so silly. But, all right. I'm glad you was able to jump on. I'm going to actually get ready to get off of here. I wasn't putting out a video today, so that's why I wanted to come in. I mean, girl, it's not what we've been through, it's how we come out of it. Yeah. Yeah, because, honey, girl, and I think that's why I have so much humility today, is because I know, like, the power of God and how he can set free and deliver. You know, I remember I have a story time. If you look in my description box, it's a set of videos in my description. And it's one on how I stopped drinking. One, I think I was in God's closet, and I was talking about separating from my husband and how God was doing work on me. And there's a couple other videos on there. But the one where I was talking about how I stopped drinking, yes, Lord, Army girl, have me shouting in here. Exactly. Amen. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. So I remember having that drink Christmas Eve. Oh. I done told my story 1,000 times. I don't even know why I'm even trying to. Oh. I remember pouring that drink out. And I remember telling God. Now, I had just got the DUI. I got the DUI December 9th, 2009. And I remember telling God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. You know, when you do something that you think is working for you for so long, you can't imagine yourself not doing it. Like, how I'm going to cope if I don't do this, right? So I remember telling God, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I didn't know how I was going to do that. And I remember I was drinking Amsterdam gin. And Terrence was about 3. Terrence was about 3. And I remember looking over, because I was in the kitchen, and I was looking over into the living room, and I took the drink I had, and I poured it in the sink. And the rest is history. God said, you don't know how you going to do it. You don't know how you going to do it. Let me help you. Let me show you how we going to do this. I'm going to help you. You need my help? I'm going to help. Girl, go to court, because I get the DUI December 9th. This was December 24th when I poured the drink out. That's why my clean date is Christmas. Clean just means one day you was using and the next day you wasn't. That's why my clean date, like I said, is Christmas. So I'm going back and forth to court. They give me this whole laundry list of stuff to do. In a nutshell, they say you got to go to AA. Girl, I went to AA, and that made me want to have a drink. I'm about to fall asleep. Like, everybody is 100 in here, right? So I go to my probation. When you jail, like when you go to jail, you on parole. No, wait a minute. When you go to jail, you on probation. You go to prison, then you on parole. That's how they categorize it. So I was on probation. Girl, I went to my probation officer. I said, I know the judge said I got to go to AA. I understand and I get that. Because somebody was telling me, well, I already know about NA. So I said, can I go to NA? That lady said, I don't care where you go. as long as you go. Because I had to go and I had to get a paper. How can I not share my testimony? Good, bad, or indifferent. And no matter how anybody takes it, how anybody views it, critiques it, how dare I not share my testimony? I got to. I'm charged. Good for you, Carly. I remember, oh, hold on. There go Rye. Girl, I better not close this. Oh, look, there go Rye. Hey, baby. Rye is an OG boo. Rye was in here when it probably was me, her, and 5 more people. I'm going to tell you the truth. Rye has been sticking through thick and thin with me. I'm telling you. Hey, boo. Let's see. Are you a spiritual healer? I'm a woman who pray and ask God for healing. I don't burn no incense and do no chants. I don't. I'm sorry. Hey, Miss Etta. I remember pouring. This is a comment I was trying to get to. I remember pouring my vodka down the drain when I quit too. Best decision I ever made. I'm talking about the horrors of being out there. And being out there don't necessarily have to mean being in the street. Just a prisoner in your mind. Carly, you know I went back and watched your old videos. I'm telling y'all, Carly got a channel. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. It's Carly Lifting. Girl, I know. I know. We 2 peas in the same pot. I get it, Carly. I get it, baby. Yes. You know. And people still be saying to me, even with 15 years clean, you don't want no wine? Yeah, you can have a little wine. No, baby. No wine. I dance on tables when I drink wine. I'm just going to tell you about me. Girl. Oh, she said thank you. Proud of you too, Carly. Yes. Yeah, girl. We love on one another in here. We encourage. We support. Yes, that's what this community is. And if anybody get in here talking sideways in my comments, in my live, look, Monique don't play the radio. I'm just going to tell you the truth. If y'all watching this live for the first time and y'all see those deleted messages, that's all Monique. Monique is my second in command. I'm going to go to Monique. We going to powwow about some stuff. Monique going to get you out of here. That's what I'm going to tell you. But yeah, I block, if it's something real negative and nasty, I will block you and get you out of here on a video. But Monique going to get you out of here on here. Kylie Red is my moderator too. But Kylie Red poke thing, she ain't got a shot. Monique be Edward Scissorhands over there. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Oh, yeah, you put the scissors in. Girl, bye. Monique don't be playing. Girl, and look, when I don't call Monique, usually I call Monique to say, Monique, I'm getting ready to go live. Can you jump on? She be like, sure. See, I'm about to jump on right now. And that's how our conversation goes. 2 seconds, right? She ain't got to, oh, what you gonna talk about? And what you doing? And what you gonna, she don't do all that. Monique understands the assignment. I'm jumping in right now. You know, she clocking in. She clocking in. And just like I was saying, doing your job well, she does it well. And this ain't even her job. She do it for me, and I appreciate her. Carly, you killing me with these scissors, Carly. Hold on. I missed something. I'm sorry. That is awesome. Carly Lifting. Thank you, Miss Do It Yourself. Monique, Carly Lifting. Yeah, Monique just put Carly Lifting in the chat, so you guys can check out her channel. I keep it real also. All right, Miss Bridget. That's what we real and regular. That's how we keep it over here. Jackie laugh. Girl, bye. Hello, baby. I just want to say, too, is I love your spirit and feel like a friend that I'm supposed to have in my life. Girl, girl, girl. Well, hey, baby, I appreciate you, love. I do. I don't take anybody for granted. I don't slight anybody. I appreciate y'all. Because, baby, time is the one thing you cannot get back. And y'all choose to spend y'all time with me. And I am grateful. I am grateful. Monique said, period. I subscribed to Kylie's channel last week when you mentioned her. Girl, ain't her video cinematic? Girl. And I got a camera. Let me see. Y'all excuse my backside. Like my mama say. Girl, y'all look at my camera. Do y'all see my camera? Dog on there, brand new. I don't. I gotta get the Ooh. I gotta get the Look at my camera. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. Let me turn it off. Save my battery. There we go. I'm gonna figure it out one of these days. My thumbnail. I'm gonna get me a MacBook. That's what it is. Cause the camera works. It's not the camera. It's me exporting the files. Girl, I got like 2 laptops. Both of them is dinosaurs. I'm gonna get one day. Let's see here. All right. All right. We're laughing. We're keeping it going. Hi. I can't stand the chance next to. I can't stand the chance next to Mo. She's girl, yes. Monique don't be playing with it. Girl, no. One day my friend from back home, like we grew up together. She was in here. So you know how you know each other. So you'll say little smart stuff or slick stuff or whatever the case might be. Or might be perceived as that. Girl, she said something. Girl, Monique got her out of here. So I'm like, no, Monique. Not her. I know her. Girl, Monique don't play. Girl, Monique do not play the radio when it comes to me. Monique gonna get you out of here. Yes, Monique. Yes, I will give you your flowers all day, every day. Okay, hold on, y'all. I think somebody put this, I think maybe Lauren did, where my chat wasn't going so fast. I remember when I first started, my chat used to go so fast. Use your camera, boo. I'ma start, Carly. I'ma start. Now I don't know what I did with the SD card. Is it in here? Nope. Girl, ain't no telling. I'm gonna start, Carly. No, you know what, Carly? It's not the camera. Anyway, that's a whole nother can of worms. I don't even want to talk about this camera. Back in the day, I found that it was a lot of gay and bisexual women in the straight club. At that time, I had men and women hitting me up for some reason. I was naive. Yeah, honey, we live and we learn. I'm telling you. I just subbed to Kylie. Yes, the angle's gonna have me thinking. 8. Yes, girl. I'm telling you, Kylie. Kylie come with it. Kylie come with it. I'm just not tech savvy like that. I wish I was. I'm just not. Girl, I said one day I'm just going to take the time to sit and just figure it out. Because that's how I did the settings for my camera. I just got on YouTube and did the settings. So I have the settings. I have footage from the camera. I can't export it. I can't export it. That's what my problem is. Let's see. Hey, boo, my first live, yeah. Hey, Rhonda. What's up, girl? Hi, my name is Wendy. Can you please say hello to me back? Hi, Wendy. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh. Well, hello, Miss Wendy. Bridget. Some women will ask if I'm too. Okay. Excuse me. I could film on a flip phone and I will still watch, boo. You're a star of the show. Thank you, Kylie. How are you, Bobby? Thank you. You have been doing the different angles in the stores and walking in. I'm loving that. I need to try that. Yeah, I was watching. Girl, I remember I first started. That's why I really don't say a whole lot about her now, only because there's not a whole lot I do. I do screen record her music. I do. She the GOAT. I'm going to tell you the truth. Peyton Marie Charles. Y'all get a chance? Go check her out. I remember I first started watching her. She did a meet and greet in Houston. And I first started watching her, instantly subscribed. And she was doing a try-on haul. She had one outfit on. She went in the room, came out the room with a different outfit on. Girl, when I tell you that blew my mind, it blew my mind. I was like, how did she do that? And then I just started doing like trying to figure out little stuff just from watching her. I like how she edit her videos. She uses Final Cut Pro. Man, ain't nobody got no money for that. I use CapCut. I use their pro features. I screen recorded, erase the feature that charged, and put the one that I screen recorded in, splice it on both sides, and there you go. I got a pro feature without paying for it. I'm not paying for that stuff. Girl, bye. Yeah. Yeah, baby, you on YouTube right now. I'm on YouTube. Yeah. I have a YouTube channel. I don't really be on Facebook. I hope YouTube stays around forever. I love being able to connect with you all. Yeah, me too, Kylie. I'm sure YouTube will be here for a long while, duration, right? Owned by Google, right? But what I wanted to do was I wanted to go and all of my videos, just record all of my videos, download all my videos, like from my first video to this live today. I wanted to go and just have all of that. I remember watching a girl, Talithia. Y'all get a chance, check her out. Talithia, how you spell her name? Talithia, Jane, Jane. Talithia Jane. Young girl, her father's a pastor. Love watching her. Somebody hacked her channel, and she lost her whole channel. All the videos, all the shorts, all the chit chats, all the travel with me. She lost everything that was on her page. So that from that moment, and this happened about a year ago, and it wiped out everything. It completely took out everything. What happened was somebody hacked her channel. She tried to get it back through YouTube, going through, the different steps you had to go through, and they wouldn't give it back to her. And she had over 100,000 subscribers. I think now she got maybe 50,000 subscribers, 60,000 subscribers, something like that. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. I was just thinking out loud. I hope YouTube, I got that or no. That is so sad. Yeah, it was. I can just watch you all day because that's how much I can hype with you. Well, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Hey, Victoria. An hour and 8 minutes. I think I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. Thank you for responding. You're right. Some people don't really get on Facebook. Some content creators do. No, I know you got some content creators. They do content for all of TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Snapchat. They do it for all of baby. I ain't got the time. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm a 56-year-old, sexy senior, raising my grandkids. And sometimes I got a little dip in my hip. I ain't got time. This over here is enough for me. I'm going to catch these last couple comments, and then I'm going to get ready to get out of here. They say Facebook pays the most. Oh, okay. That's something I would not know, baby. Look, do you know how long it took me to figure out YouTube? And I'm still figuring it out. I ain't got time over there. Maybe one day, but not today. I post on Facebook, but it's not posting content like that. I have a lot of family. That's how we keep in touch in Buffalo. Family, friends that we've been friends since kids. And, you know, so when I go on there and I'm looking at posts, it's somebody that I actually physically know, not just somebody I'm watching on YouTube. So that's what I use Facebook for. All right, Jackie. Good night, love. You have a good night, baby. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. I'm glad you were able to catch it live and I was able to see your pretty face. I have adopted the sexy singer. Yeah, girl. We deep in these streets. Sexy singers. We bringing sexy back. With bad hips and cramping knees, we bringing sexy back. Have a blessed night. Thank you, Amy girl. Army girl. Army girl. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you, love. I understand. Thank you. Yes, Bridget, you have a good night, baby. Stay blessed. Good night, love. Thank you, love. BK subs. I appreciate you, love. Greetings from Turkey. E-Ray. E-R-A-Y. Thank you, love. Look, Army girl, you know I'm going to get it eventually. I'm going to get it eventually. Said, ma'am, if I tell you my name one more time. Have a blessed night, everyone. I will be checking out Carly now. Okay, thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. Until next time, may go live Friday, ladies. I'm not sure. My part 3 to my video, the story time part 3 will be Saturday. So make sure y'all look out for that. And I have videos that are played the rest of this week. I have a video I'm uploading tomorrow. What's tomorrow? So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 videos I'm uploading. Then I'll probably go live Friday. If not, I'll put a video up. And then that's going to kind of wrap up our Dear Diary series. And until next time, have an amazing night on purpose. I love that, on purpose. I say live on purpose. It's actually in my bio on YouTube. Have you thought about a girl's trip? No, I have not, love, peace. I'm getting ready to go on a women's retreat with the women at my church next month. But a girl's trip, no, I haven't thought about it, baby. I can't. Not right now. Not that I can't, I just haven't thought about it. Hey, boo, hey, I'm also a granny and have some things in common with you, child. These grown adults be something else. Girl, somebody just said last night, a friend of mine, he just said, let grown people be grown. If they don't come and ask you nothing, don't put your 2 cents in. That saves you a whole lot of headache. He was talking about his grandkids. Grown and know everything. I appreciate that. And looking forward to part 3. Yes, me too, Kylie. Right mode. Cooking. Miss Unique. Girl. Talk about catching the replay. Hey, baby. Look. Cooking with Unique J. Right here on the screen. She has a YouTube channel. Y'all go over there and check her out. She do cooking vlogs and things like that. And stick and burn. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. It's Cooking with Unique J. J-A-E. It's right here on the screen. Look, I'm going to plug all my babies. All my babies. Because that's how we do it over here. Ooh, I got an egghead? I know. That's my only problem. Girl, bye. Okay, there. You put it in there. Okay. Good night, love. Love you, Miss Boo. I love you too, baby. I will see y'all in the next one. I'm going to get off because y'all know I get up in the morning with KK at 6 o'clock. I took a little nap. I think I laid down about 5, maybe 5:30. So, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Let me make sure. I don't want to slight anybody. Okay, so that was the last comment. Thank you, love. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for jumping on. And we're going to keep this thing going. Melissa J. Bubbles. I have a YouTube too. LOL. But these kids be thinking their kids' parents. Ooh, child. Ooh. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can catch this. Cause I'm just gonna take a picture of it. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and close this. Is that the name of your channel? Melissa J's Bubble? Oh, let's see. Hold on. This is just me taking a picture. Where the daggone thing at? Oh, here it goes. Okay. I took a picture of it. I'm going to go and check your channel. I'll have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Monique. As always, baby. I would love for us to do a women's trip. I would love that, too. Okay, I just took a screenshot. I'm going to go and check out your channel. Y'all make sure, again, y'all check out all the ladies that I've mentioned tonight. Their YouTube channel. Make sure y'all check them out. Subscribe. It is free, you know. Everybody, you know, ain't doing all the popular, trendy stuff that's getting thousands and millions of views. Some of us is just choosing to show you our regular life, okay? I haven't posted in a while, but I basically have my grandbaby. Thank you. Okay. Okay, you haven't posted in a while? All right. Well, people like to watch content. So you gotta post something, baby. All right. Miss Unique, honey, you don't have to thank me. That go without saying. All right, I love you all. Miss Do It Yourself, I'll be checking you out, baby. Y'all have a good night. Regular life channels are my favorite. Yes, because they're so relatable. You know, a lot of times we watch stuff because it, you know, that be our dreams and what we want to do and go see and peck here and take here and put hair all down to the crack of our butts. You're going to get slick and sexy. Slick and sexy. That's what you're going to get. Bye.